Aloha. It truly is an honor and pleasure for me to be here this morning. Ray, I just wanted to let you know, as I saw the staff coming and changing the order of the slides, I thought that was the best example of being flexible and creative to meet the needs. And what about just-in-time preparation, which I think are essential skills for our community? I am very excited to be here to talk about empowerment. Who would have thought where we would be at here just even a few years ago? I'm excited when I visit the public schools in my area. You know, coding, robotics, digital media, international student exchanges are all opportunities I would have loved to have as a student, but did not. All of these changes have come in result of what our teachers believe our students need. We cannot predict the future. How do you prepare our students for jobs and careers that don't exist today? Who would have thought that Google, an innovative company purely founded on mathematical search assessments, and I'm screwing up the, would grow to become a powerful, the biggest, most powerful company in the world? Certainly not something that I would have predicted. I do know that success for all of us in our community depends on how we can transform an outdated, rigid, one-size-fits-all public school system that just cannot change fast enough to meet the needs of our community. It really is about empowerment, about how we can change the system to be flexible and responsive to the needs of each community. I truly do believe that every school needs to work with their community to define what is in their best interest. I do believe that we need to design a new education system that encourages and empowers those professionals closest to the children to make all of the most important decisions on their behalf. I did, as Lance had mentioned, challenge the community and the Board of Education to help us design a blueprint for a new education transformational education system, a new blueprint to provide direction and vision for where we need to be headed. And I applaud their efforts. I just wanted to thank, I know that there are many from the governor's team on education here today, and I wanted to thank them personally for all of their hard work in organizing the community meetings. When we started about 10 months ago, I never dreamed that more than 3,000 community members would choose to spend Saturdays, weekends, their summer vacation to talk about what's important for our public school system. You know, they have committed so much time and energy to help us have the conversation about what is in the best interest of our children, and I just really want to applaud all of them. I also want to thank the Board of Education for courageously determining that this transformation really does require new leadership. We owe our community the opportunity to find the best leader that we can to help lead this change. We want a leader who embraces and embodies the vision that our community has put together as the blueprint for our education system. You know, the goal is not simply to reshape, it is to transform, to create a system that can inspire our students to reach for their best potential. As stated, I do believe that those closest to the students understand and know best about how to shape their education. We must build systems that support that activity. I know that the community supports this goal. The 3,000 and growing members of our community who chose to get involved really demonstrate that. I do know that there are many great ideas about how best to improve our public school system. And as Lance has said, it really is about finding balance, about supporting those that are ready to blaze a new trail and helping those who need assistance, and then really directing and focusing support to those that need help. You know, I am a proud public school graduate and do believe that our public school system can be the best in the country. We know that the world is changing, and we need to ensure that we can keep pace with that change. I do know that we must enable the teachers to exercise their professional judgment and employ the best tools they can for student success. And we have seen so many examples of what can happen when educators and teachers take the lead. I am so proud of all of the work in creative media that have really started with teachers and have become one of the best creative media programs in the country and the world. Hawaii routinely dominates the national and international student news competition, taking down more than half of the awards awarded each and every year. So I do know it's programs like this, like robotics, like coding, that I attended at a local elementary school here, teaching our students to be able to code. The international student exchanges and the opportunity for our students to engage other students is an essential part of creating a global citizen who can truly compete and thrive in the 21st century. So thank you so much for being here, for spending part of your Saturday. I will be participating in one of the conferences, breakout sessions, to talk about something that I think is so important to moving the system forward, innovation grants and having funds available to allow schools and teachers to move forward in the ways that they best believe serve our students. And I look forward to an exciting day with all of you, being able to help move our school system forward in empowering those closest to the children. Mahalo and aloha.